Hey, what's up warriors? Todd Dow here again with another video, and today what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you how to go from broke to making $100 per day online. Now, if you just arrived on the channel, you're wondering exactly what this channel is about. I actually create tutorials on how to make money online every single day, and I'm always showing you the latest and greatest ways to advertise your business or level up in your business if that's what you're looking for. So go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel. There's a button right below this video, and there's also a notification bell. If you hit that notification bell, what will happen is you'll get instant notification exactly when I launch a new video on this channel. Also, in the description of this YouTube video, I also have a free course that I've given out to people for affiliate marketing. So if you're learning and you're wanting to know exactly what you need to do to take your business from $0 to $1,000 a day, then that training will help you in the process. I also have a number of different recommendations. Also, my top recommended product is also in the description of this YouTube video. It is the #1 way for you to make money online. Simple step-by-step program with a mentor, the whole 9 yards. That's in the description of this YouTube video as well. So going into this training today, I'm going to give you a few tips obviously on how you need to go from broke to making $100 per day online. But it's important for you to know my story and where I came from, because I didn't just pop up overnight and start making thousands of dollars. I actually was broke when I first started. Actually, as a matter of fact, I was working as a warehouse worker and unloading trucks all day long. That's all I would do, and move freight from one side of the warehouse to the other. And even prior to that, I was actually a truck driver driving 48 states. So I've been to every state except Alaska. I've been to Hawaii as well. But driving trucks was one of the hardest things that I had to do. You know, just being in that truck all day long by myself for hours on end. And the worst part about it is that I would have to work for 2 weeks and then come home for only 3 days. So out of the entire month, I would be home for 6 days out of the entire month. You know, that wasn't the life that I thought I wanted to create for myself. But I was in the rut and I needed to start making some money online. I went to college, blah, 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 you know, didn't get the job that I needed. So I had to go figure something out. So I drove trucks for a living. I did that for about 2 years, and then I stumbled upon a warehouse job, and I thought, man, everything's gonna be cool because I'm gonna be home every single day, and you know, I get to see my friends, I get to hang out with people, blah, blah, blah. But then at the end of the day, I wasn't making enough because I had a family to take care of at the same time. So some of you right now watching this video probably in a similar situation. Maybe you're a single father, single mother, or maybe you got a family that you need to take care of, or maybe you just need to clear away some debt at the end of the month. So like some bills that you know are really hanging over your head that you really want to take care of. This is the way to make it happen, and you can do this with 2 to 3 hours per day. So when I was working that warehouse job, and that was basically like the end of like me being sick and tired of working a 9-to-5 job, what I really started doing and implementing was just studying internet marketing products. I was watching YouTube videos. I was buying very low cost programs like 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 40 bucks, just piece by piece. 1 week, one week pretty much I would go buy a program. The next week I'll just keep on buying new programs and new ebooks just to study exactly how people are making money online. Okay, and that's where I came from, but that was about like 9 years ago, right? And so the strategy that I used back then to get myself out of the rut is actually the same strategies that I'm using today, and it still works as of today. When I was actually working that warehouse job, you know, on my lift, you know, as a forklift driver, you got like these different equipments that you're running, right? And so on my lift, I would have like a little notepad so I could jot down exactly what I learned from that ebook or that program that I bought that week, and I would just continue to dissect it to understand exactly how things operate online. How do you make money? How do you drive traffic? You know, what product should I market? I don't have any product. You know, so these are things that I had to learn over the process, and I came across digital marketing. So digital marketing allowed me to market products that I didn't have to ship, I didn't have to store. They were just digitally delivered to my customers. Once I found out that there was a plethora of different platforms out there that I can follow and basically promote different products, I had to figure out how to start driving traffic to my offer. So starting from scratch here, letting you know exactly what you need to do every day, is very important. That you gotta focus on one thing at a time, because in the beginning you're gonna see so many different things that's gonna pull you this direction, that direction, and next thing you know, you're pretty much getting scattered results because your mind is scattered in different places trying to figure out which method to make money online with, right? And so there's not really like one path. I would say that just go on this path and everything will be great, everything will be a-okay. But what I'm telling you right now is something that I did when I was broke that allowed me to make $100 per day. And so the step number one, okay, as long as you got an internet connection and a laptop, you can actually utilize this strategy, okay? If you don't have those two things, go borrow a laptop, go to the library, whatever you got to do to get in front of a computer, and also to have obviously internet connection. It's important before I even go into these steps that you have those things in order, okay? Because none of this will work unless you make that work, unless that happens, okay? Step number one is you have to think about the things that you're passionate about. So for me personally, obviously I'm passionate about learning how to make money online. So when I first started out 9 years ago making my first dollars online, as I was broke and using free traffic methods, etc., I was able to utilize the information that I was learning from these ebooks and programs and books that I've been buying over the course of several weeks to put them into perspective for other people who do not know how to make money online or how to do affiliate marketing. So as I was learning new techniques or learning about websites or learning about softwares or whatever I needed to have in place to make this work, all I was doing was creating videos on these topics. Okay, because there's people out there just like you who come to videos just like this and they want to know exactly what they need to do in certain steps to make money online or to get over the hump of certain things that they just cannot figure out. So that's step number one, is that you got to find the niche that you're passionate about, that you can create content consistently about that topic. Okay, so for me, obviously learning about making money online was something that I was passionate about, and so I continue to go down that path, and that's where I wanted to build my niche. So you can make videos if you know how to play the guitar, if you know how to swim, whatever you're passionate about, you could start making videos about these things. So that's step number one, is finding your niche. And step number two is you need to build an email list. I cannot express to you how important it is to build an email list. So when I first started 9 years ago, I had this thing that I already knew my niche, right? But I had no idea about this thing called list building. What is it? No, I had no idea how to build an email list. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know the importance of building an email list. But I just knew that these gurus, these people who were making so much money, were building an email list, and that's what all they were talking about, was building email lists. So I started doing more research, started buying more books, trying to learn exactly what email marketing is, how to do it. So after studying a few programs, I came to the conclusion that the best way to build an email list is simply by being the best copycat. Now, I know you guys have heard this before, copy the right cat. That's exactly true. In the beginning of my career, I was trying to do everything, trying to reinvent every single little thing that everybody's doing, trying to be unique. Instead, what I should have been doing was copying the best cat, okay? Copying the best gurus out there, and I will get a glimpse of their success. And that's exactly what happened, is I started copying the best gurus out there. And over time, I started to understand exactly why they do certain things and why they set certain pages up the way they set them up. So building an email list is nothing more than building an audience. And if you're doing the strategy that I'm sharing with you today, and also if you're following my free training that's in the description of this YouTube video, you will find that this is a double-edged sword, the way that I show you how to build your online business. I show you how to build two audiences at the same exact time. One of those audiences is going to allow you to literally print money on demand. I know it sounds crazy. I know you heard this from many different people before. A couple clicks of a button and make blah, 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 blah. It actually is true, but only with step number 2 of this process. So to sum everything up, step number 2 is to build an email list, build an audience, that you can market to over and over again, and to give value to them and help them out in that same token. Step number 3 of this process is very, very important, because you have to choose the right types of offers. There's several different websites out there like clickbank.com, jvzoo.com, warriorplus.com. These are all websites that have affiliate offers that you can promote, and they have high converting offers on there. So, and what I mean by high converting as in when you send traffic to that page or that product, you're going to make commissions off of it. And these websites give you 50%, 70%, even 75% off. And the reason why they're able to do that is because it's a digital product. It's digitally delivered to your customers, right? So in the description of this YouTube video, like I said, again, there's a top recommended program. It's also a program that you can actually promote, and it's a high ticket offer. So you don't just want to make little sales here and there. Eventually you're going to want to make $1,000 sales, $10,000 sales, just by promoting the same offer, the same product over and over and over again. And that's really the secret of how I was able to make that $13,000 a month when I first started out online, is because I focused on a program similar to the one that I'm sharing with you in the description of this YouTube video. So you have a compilation of the videos that I've created for you to learn how to market that program, and I'm also giving you the program, right? And so with that being said, if you can invest into a program, that would be the one that I would invest into. If you can't, obviously the title of this video is I'm broke and I want to make $100 per day. So if you cannot invest into that program, what I highly suggest that you do is go to either one of these websites, clickbank.com, jvzoo.com, warriorplus.com, and find a product that's actually high converting. Now, these platforms that I just named to you is free, right? So you don't have to pay to join. You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff. You just promote their products. The only caveat to it is that there are no high ticket offers on these platforms, okay? Normally, okay? They might have a $500 program, at the most $1,000 program that you can promote and make 50%, 75% commissions on. However, it's far few and in between. So when you're first starting out to make your $100 per day, you can use one of these websites I just talked about and make your $100 per day. But if you want to make beyond that, here's the thing that most people do, and it's a big mistake in the beginning, is they spend all their money on things that aren't going to help them with their business to get to the next level. So if you're making $3,000 a month with this strategy, if you want to get to $10,000 a month, you got to invest some of that money into advertisement for your business, or into whatever it is. Basically, you have to invest some money to reach more people to get to that next level, to make $10,000 or $100,000 per month. That's the only difference it is from you making $100 per day and making $1,000 per day, or 500 bucks a day, or 300 bucks a day, is that most people are either working super hard for a longer period of time, or they're using paid traffic, okay? And since you are in the position that you're in right now, you're gonna have to use this free traffic method to make money, to build up the capital. Then you can invest that into your business and get to the next level. You can replace your job, you can replace the circumstances that you're in right now, and you can definitely pay all of those bills at the end of the month and some, if you follow this strategy and you reinvest back into your business. In the beginning, it's not going to seem like you're not doing anything at all. A few months from now, using this strategy, you're going to be super happy that you started using this method. So with all of that being said, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video, and this rant that I gave you guys today is basically letting you know these 3 steps. Number 1, pick a niche that you're passionate about. If you're not passionate about it, hey, start making videos on making money online and all the things that you're going to be learning through this journey. Step number 2 is build your audience, aka build your email list. And step number 3 is to pick a high converting offer. Okay, so these are the 3 steps I gave you inside of this video. If you enjoyed this video, I have more videos on this topic on this channel. Go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and if you haven't already, go ahead and visit the gift that I gave you in the description of this YouTube video. Click that link, go ahead and put your name and email in there. You'll find on that page that I'm emailing you, okay, 3 videos that I've personally created inside of a members area that I'm giving you for free, that's going to allow you to get off the ground. In addition to that, I give you the highest converting offer that you can use for your business to make a substantial amount of money if you're willing to invest into a program that you can also promote at the same time. So you guys take care, and I definitely will see you at the top.